So, Colossal Order and Paradox updated Cities Skylines too, but does it really fix anything? Does it really get us closer to where we want to be? And that's really the thing that I wanted to break down in this video. So they went ahead and updated Cities Skylines 2 again, and however this whole update was garbage. They tried to fix some parts of the garbage sector, they tried to fix some parts of this and some parts of that, and a ton of things that really didn't matter. And I'll read the list out to you here. Just forewarning, it's a little long because it's just filled with garbage. They reduced occurrences of textures, resolutions dropping, fixed case where in-game it would appear black if you were playing offline, fixed undesired clothing variations, fixed the garbage piling up warning notification not being removed after garbage is collected, fixed citizen models changing when they go in and out of buildings, increased citizens' preference to park cars in buildings versus along roadsides, fixed multiple pathfinding bugs and general improvements, improved calculation accuracy for fitting the pickup trucks on parking lots, fixed the bugs that reset line visibility when changing the transport overview panel or the transport type, fix flaws and optimize air pollution, especially on the Tampa map, added under construction section in the progress bar for spawnable selected info panels, hid the other selected info panel sections until building construction is completed, added a button to toggle visibility for the whole list of lines at once, balanced parking buildings constructions and upkeep costs, electricity and water consumption, garbage accumulation, XP rewards, and workplaces. They increased passive service coverage range for the effectiveness of the schools, medical clinics, hospital, firehouse, fire station, and police headquarters. They balanced the processing and sewage capacity of the wastewater treatment plant, extra processing unit, and they fixed the coverage of things not being shown fully green when placing the police station, tweaked grain cliff texture tiling and detailed texture values, fixed the padding issue in the main menu, fixed the Japanese UI layout, and updated the credits. So there was a ton of that stuff in there that just didn't mean anything. And what does this mean for the game's state? Well, they fixed a few things that really look good. They increased passive service coverage range for the effectiveness of the elementary school, medical clinic, hospital, firehouse, fire station, and police headquarters. Those are great because there was times where you would be building a heavily dense downtown area and you'd have to put 13 elementary schools in order to get it to work. Medical clinics and stuff, they weren't doing too well. You'd have to put down a hospital, and even if you put down one hospital, they were having trouble being effective across town and stuff like that. So they fixed that sort of stuff. So it's a little bit nicer, going to be a little bit easier to work with. As well, they balanced the processing sewage capacity of the wastewater treatment plant. It wasn't doing too well with the add-ons and stuff where it didn't really make sense to do the add-on because you were able to get better processing for cheaper in other ways. The under construction menu, I don't really understand it. I don't really like it. I'll have to take a look at it and see really what comes out of it. And I know that they fixed the electricity and water consumption, so that will help with grid locking on the electricity. And it should help with the water consumption not being so high that you have to put down 33 different things to pull water out. To my knowledge, it went from 100,000 for the base one to now it's 26 million or something that it produces. So you could pretty much run a whole city on just one of those. So I don't even know why you would go to the wastewater treatment or something. So we'll see if that gets bumped as well. But currently, people are still changing their reviews, even with the few little good things that are in there. And that's because the community is pretty much sick and tired of being misled. We're told that mods would have been part of the game within days of the release on the Paradox forum, and now we're told by Paradox themselves on their forum, quote-unquote, we'll expect it to take a couple months to get the editor in shape where we can release it, but we don't have a concrete timeline. So before it was going to be within days of the release, and now you don't know a concrete timeline, and you were saying that the editor was in shape to where they could release it, but the editor that's in the game that you can go ahead and go on to is in beta, so all you have to do is make it look nice if you want to make it look nice, and that's about it. It already spawns everything and does everything the way it needs to go. Now you just need to make it look nice. So Now we're just sitting here realizing that they're holding off mod support until these packs are going to come out, most likely. And this is going to force people to buy the Ultimate Edition if they want the add-ons. And while that might not be 100% true, because I also looked at it from the Paradox and Colossal point, that there's a lot on their plate right now, and I mean a lot. I mean, the fixes that we have looked at on the channel, such as how to fix the post offices, the too much low density, the high rent, all that crazy stuff that sends the game for the loop, there's still not really a definite fix unless you build your city in a certain way where your houses can only be 3x3 grids at the most, and sometimes those are still too much high rent. And then you gotta do all this other crazy stuff to get any type of density other than low density. It's just out of control. And there's really no true fix that's been going on. Because as an avid lover of the game, I have had so much stuff that's just right there. And when I try to grab it and try to go ahead and say like, oh, this is it, this is going to be the fix, it's really just them teasing us on timelines and flat out misdirecting us and to say, oh, look, they did this, when they really forgot about the other things that have gone on for too long and truly need the fix. So I thought with the recent backlash that Colossal Order would, well, do more updates, but I was wrong. Colossal Order then proceeded to let us know that the weekly updates that they've been doing since the game came out, which has been a total of like 4 weeks, are no longer. Yeah, it's only been 3 or 4 weeks into the game, and they quit doing that already. So where does this lead us into the game? Well, most people are trying to say that they're going to find their own fixes or ways, but at the moment it looks like the overall community is not thrilled with the way that Paradox or Colossal have been trending on the game. I mean, it was even nominated for Simulator of the Year award, and we're sitting here looking at it and going, how? How bad are the other simulators that came out this year that a game that wasn't even fully finished when it was released is getting Simulator of the Year award? So we will see what will happen, but at the moment, the game's in a downward spiral. Will the next patch really address the issues at hand that need taken care of, and most importantly, will they hit on their promises and goals for the game? And really only time will tell. Until then, I'll be here to give you information, tips, tricks, and most importantly playthroughs on not only Cities Skylines 2, but other things such as Modern Warfare 3 and Fortnite. And I hope you guys enjoy watching everything. I hope to see you guys on other videos. The support really means a ton for me that you guys are giving me for Cities Skylines 2, but I would love to see you guys in other videos. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in another video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I've been ChasetotheFinish, and I'll see you soon. I'm out. Peace.